best and brightest who brought us the worst of the hedge funds. The history of rebellion is also littered with burnout, which my guest Parker Palmer has, I think, helpfully defined. He's defined burnout as violating my own nature in the name of nobility. And the darkest side of many rebellions of the past has also included futures in which the rebels then turn around and imitate the very injustices they overturned. Then you have the irony of this moment that we inhabit, where people like us, everybody in this room, is freer psychologically and practically to be a rebel. But the forms and institutions we're dealing with don't need smashing. Most of them are imploding all on their own, right? And so many of our acts of rebellion, and all of the rebellion we've been hearing about here, are in the first instance acts of creation. But rebellion as an act of meaningful creation in human terms, and I even want to use the word spiritual, which I think is a very expansive word and a wonderful word in the 21st century. That may be something importantly different, as Courtney Martin has written, from the mantra that many of us grew up internalizing, that our job was to save the world. If this generation does rebellion differently, generatively, resiliently, I think it will be in part because of a new redemptive commitment that I'm aware of in the world that is very much on display here at PopTech, to connect inner life and outer life, inner work and social change, to be reflective and activist at once, to be in service as much as in charge, and to be wise in learning from elders and from history while bringing very new realities into being for this age. Courtney Martin and Parker Palmer are two of the wisest thinkers I know, and they're two of the wisest teachers I know, on two places across the generational spectrum about the work and the gift of creating transformative, life-giving structures for our world by becoming transformed, life-giving people. And something that I've been longing for, and I thought we might indulge in here, kind of, well into the conference, is a definition of terms. The word rebellion. And so I want to start by asking the two of you to talk about what that word rebellion connotes for you. I mean, what your life experience has brought you to think about when you think about rebellion. And to reflect on that a little bit in terms of